Yeah, it's such a weak move. And I know for a fact that certain people keep getting blocked by the live chat by their people. Like, I now have a wrench in the chat so I can see who's blocking. And Tarek, if that's his name, he is very heavy-handed on the wrenching, okay? Anybody says the littlest thing about him or Katie, he immediately is removing people from the live chat. People that he don't like, he goes and removes them from the live chat. Like, how can you think that you're going to be able to cope by going over and mingling and mixing with Ernie, knowing that his supporters, like the people around him, right, that truly do stick with Ernie, do not like you. They're never going to like you. How are you going to be able to coexist during this fake buddy troll? And that's the reason why it fell through so quickly. Katie and other people, they had a longer term plan for Ernie's channel, and they had like a goal in sight. And the goal was to do this, to basically chase everybody out there that they didn't like, to get control over it, to do this live stream together. It all blew up in their face because only a handful of people gave a shit, and that was like the Mean Girls and stuff. Nobody else gave a shit. Like, truly nobody gave a fuck what they were doing. That blew up in Katie's face because the people that she wanted to irritate the most, it didn't work. Secondly, Ernie didn't stick to his end of the agreement, which was, hey, nobody can talk about me. Because as far as Ernie's seen it is, hey, you've come over here and made this agreement with me and said, nobody's going to talk shit about me in your chat, Katie, and you guys are going to move on and we're going to do good content together and all this other nonsense. And then Ernie was going to keep his agreement, which was not allow anybody to talk shit about Katie in the live chat. That fell through really quickly because Katie couldn't keep up to her end of the agreement. Go figure, because she bit off way more than she could chew with other people, vouching and saying that she was going to get everybody to be nice to him. You can't make that happen, Katie. These people despise him, they hate his guts. So it fell through, and none of the stuff even happened that they had originally planned on happening. Like, there was no decent live streams together. There was no end to the buddy troll. If they would have done any live streams together with certain individuals on the panel, it would have made Ernie's channel grow drastically. It would have flooded his fucking live chat, actually. It wouldn't have worked out how they perceived it to work, like how they wanted it to go. Let's just say that. It would have ended up being very beneficial for Ernie, but not beneficial for Katie and the others involved in that little plan. Like, the best idea that they could have come up with was try and get access to StreamYard and get added on, which I know people did ask for, and take his channel out by playing some porn on it. Like, that would have been their best bet, and then that would have happened. Yeah, Tarek is a massive gatekeeper, and he is very much like the male version of Katie, from what I can see. Very sensitive. He doesn't like people talking negatively about him. He cares about his YouTube image and his YouTube reputation. Like, he doesn't want anybody to say anything negative about him. Like, you have to remember, like, when people go to Ernie's, there's a large mix of people where no one really likes each other except for maybe like a handful of people. They can't function or cope with that. Like, it eats them alive. So Tarek is definitely another Katie. There was something else I was going to add about that. Oh yeah, that was it. So one thing that Katie had brought up, which I'd been messaged about, so I need to see it. Again, he's definitely replacing Bird. He's Bird's new replacement, 100%. How do I say this? Let me have some of my